Yeah, my name's Mark Witkoff. I want to report 3 masked men dressed in black with cameras.
I'm gonna call the cops.
The problem is like this.
I'm gonna do it too. You got enough
I'm
call.
getting many calls and they won't do anything.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna call.
What if I just took you down? What would that be like? What if I just took you down?
Michael. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's so tempting is I could easily take the 3 of them.
What is that?
She doesn't like it when I get aggressive. So what happens if I put one of you on the ground because I've asked you not to film me? Do the other 2 of you jump in and play wingman?
Hey! Hey, no! No! Play.
Here's again. Here's again.
So you better be here asking for fucking money?
That was
So
nice.
you feel comfortable asking for fucking
Okay.
money? She's fucking selling flowers. Go back to work, fucking lazy ass. ¿Cuál es el número de los que quieres aquí?
You want to play?
Give me the flowers right now. Okay. No, doesn't look like it. He's just stealing the flowers right now.
Y ahí va con la dona.
Hey!
He's right here throwing all the flowers away. He was fucking kicking her and he threw all his own Hey, you need to stop.
Over there. Here, let's get you all your stuff. We're going to bring all your stuff back over here. Why do you think it's okay to have your kid in the middle of a road? Hey!
No, not exactly. You're being extremely offensive.
That's too bad.
Extremely offensive. Because you think you're entitled.
What?
You're entitled.
What to be offensive?
No, you're entitled to be offensive. Exactly. You don't need to be offensive.
That's the way
No.
I feel.
Well, you need to just be quiet and
No,
you need
I
to not
can't.
entertain her.
I'm not an entertainer. You mind your business.
No, I'm not gonna mind my business.
Well, then you better.
I'm not gonna mind my business. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because you got black people sitting here.
No,
You don't?
yes, I do.
So then don't be offensive. Don't be offensive.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
They're phonies.
Yeah?
How they treated me over there.
Yeah, the people that were over there treated you that way. No one here is treating you that way.
How do you know?
I'm not treating you that way.
No, I'm talking about the other
Stop being
side.
offensive to me. I'm telling you, stop being offensive.
I'll be the way I want to be.
Well, then we need to find her.
That's why you
Don't
become a
even bother. Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
That's why she's become a minority.
Yeah, don't even bother. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. She's crazy. Don't even bother. No, you gotta just ignore her. You gotta ignore her.
I don't want to. I might hurt her. I have something on me that I might cut her up. I'm not dangerous. You better tell my husband. I might cut her up. I'm afraid of I might hurt her. I have something on me that I might cut her up. I'm not dangerous. You better tell my husband. I might cut her up. I'm afraid of
All right, Shalom, Shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, and double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and elders of the great millstone who teach this 100% truth. Peace and salutation to the Lord's elect. All right, that being the house of David. All right, today is December the 4th, year 2025. Hope you have our deliverance. All right, the hour being the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Through the seed of our fathers, we represent the biblical Israelites, as well as the hopeful year of judgment and destruction to the so-called self-proclaimed white nation, which they're not white, they're red, and according to the Bible, they're the Hebrew Edomites, the wicked the Bible speaks of. All right, so we're gonna jump right into this lesson right quick. I showed you a couple of clips, all right, showing you these devils in straight devil form. All right, the last clip, all right, the fat, ugly Edomite is talking about she got that thing on her, all right, a blade, and she talking about she'll cut Jake up, all right, Jake being the so-called Negro woman, or whoever, but she was talking about cutting up one of you Jakes, all right, in the hospital, all right, and it's funny to see these devils, all right, because it's fat and through as that nasty woman look, she still has, all right, enough hate in her heart to make, threats at you Jakes. All right, you Israelites ultimately. She still got enough she still got enough of that devil in her to show her fat, wicked red horns. All right, so we're gonna go through a couple of scriptures, because this is what they do. So the first script we're gonna get is 1 John chapter 3 and 10. It say, in this the children of power are manifest, and the children of the devil. All right, the children of the devil is Esau. The children of power are the Israelites. All right, we're the sons and daughters of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, through the seed of our fathers. All right, ultimately Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now you Edomites, you come from Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. All right, so you're the devil. All right, the deceiver on this earth. You've deceived the whole world into thinking that you're the people of the Lord when you're not. All right, you're the children of the wicked, the sons of the wicked. All right, just as you were in when Adam was on the scene and he had Cain and Abel. All right, Cain's descendants were known as the sons of the wicked. All right, and Cain slew Abel. All right, and then the Lord gave Adam Seth. All right, and Seth, became, the sons of God. His nation, his descendants became the sons of God, which is us today. All right, and Abel came back in this earth. All right, today is Jacob. All right, and Cain came back as Esau, and their descendants today. All right, Cain's descendants today are you so-called white people. All right, and Jacob's Jacob's descendants today are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who see their father. Let's see. God forgive me. So again, it say, in this the children of power are manifest, and the children of the devil Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai power, neither he that loveth not his brother. And we know, all right, in Genesis 27, all right, Esau made this declaration that, you know what I'm saying, he wants to kill Jacob, and he's been that thing passed down to his descendants today. Y'all forgive me. 1 John 3:11, it say, for this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. Verse 12, not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil, and his brother is righteous. All right, so that's what I was telling you a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Cain, all right, which means weapon. All right, you know, and then you got Edom, you know what I'm saying, which means I think it's red. So you got the red weapon on the earth, which is you so-called white people. But you're not white, you're red. You're the red weapons on this earth. All right, the red weapons, the red deceivers, the red adversaries. All right, you know, that's you, Esau, today. All right, no matter how much you try to hide yourself, you know, you've been spotlighted. All right, you've been put on the scopes. All right, and the men of the Lord are calling you out for such. All right, so again, they say, who was of that wicked one? All right, you got 3 classifications of men on this earth. All right, going back to Adam, you had the sons of God. All right, the sons of men, and the sons of the wicked. All right, and Esau, you're the sons of the wicked. All right, these other nations are the children of men, sons of men, and the Israelites, you know what I'm saying, are the sons of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh. Hold on, forgive me. That was Satan right there. And the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, were the sons of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, yeah. And that was Satan right there. All right, let me see. Let me get another precept. Let's go to Malachi chapter 1. Because we're going to show, all right, because though these Edomites hate us, all right, the Lord hates them. And if you in the right spirit, all right, you got that same feeling for them as well, all right? Malachi 1, starting at verse 1, the burden of the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, to Israel by Malachi. Verse 2, it says, I have loved you, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons in the wilderness. All right, so the Lord hates you. All right, and you were, you know what I'm saying, took out of the way for a moment. All right, when the wicked Roman Empire fell, all right, and you devils got pushed up into the Caucasus Mountains for 1,000 years. All right, you know what I'm saying? And Jake took over. All right. And then, you know, the plagues came, you know, bubonic plagues. All right. This shit started happening to Jake. All right, Jake numbers got took down, and Esau got back into power. All right, as it goes into verse 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. So Esau is built back up. All right, through the Renaissance, all right? Iconoclasm, all right, going through the earth, all right, spreading lies, being the deceiver, the devil that he is. All right, came with that, the new Serapis, which was Caesarea, all right, Jesus. All right, he came with a whole, you know, he came with the same, how can I put it, the nigga came under the same guise, but, you know, he just came with a different name, all right, because back when the Roman Empire was on the scene, all right, when nobody calling the Messiah Jesus, all right, that name wasn't even in existence, all right, the letter J wasn't even in existence, all right, it was more Serapis Christus, all right, that's the god that Ptolemy created after Alexander the Greek, Alexander the faggot, after he died, all right, and his 4 generals parted his kingdom, and, you know, Ptolemy went on to do what he was doing, and that's where that Serapis Christus come from. So today when you niggas is calling on Jesus, all right, that's you really calling on Serapis Christus. You ain't calling on the true Messiah, because that's not his name. There's no J's in the Hebrew. All right, but that's what Esau did during the Renaissance, all right? Going through the earth, lying, all right, deceiving, all right, stealing, all right, raping, robbing, doing all of that shit, all right? Fast forward to today, and hey, this is why they're going out the way they're going out, all right? So again, it's a, Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, the Lord of armies. They shall build, Esau's build, but I will throw down. The Lord coming to throw this shit down. All right, Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra, traveling in the greatness of his strength? All right, that's Yahweh Shah coming back on a big, gigantic chariot with the holy host of heaven with him, other chariots to make war with Esau and these nations, and to take Esau out the way. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. That's you, Esau. You're the border of wickedness. And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So just think about that, all right? The Lord hated you when you was Cain, all right? When you refused to do right then, all right? You know what I'm saying? You slayed Abel and lied about it. All right, the Lord struck your ass with leprosy. All right, you was melanated. All right, Cain looked like us at one point. He had color. All right, he wasn't always a goddamn pale-faced killer whale. All right, nah. At one point in time, that devil had melanin. All right, but when he did what he did to Abel, the curse he was struck with was leprosy. All right, which makes you so-called white people look how you look today, red. All right, and it's a curse to look that way. All right, it's a curse to walk through the earth looking the way you lepers look, you clean lepers look. All right, and ultimately that's another reason why you mad, because you know what I'm saying, Jake got everything, and you got nothing but the sword, all right, and the fatness of the earth for a time and a season, and you're at the end of it, all right. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, they doing what they doing to the northern kingdom. You seen them, that punk ass Edomite, only in your kingdom, you fucking devil. All right, are you doing so fucking bad? All right, panhandling and shit on the streets, you bum ass motherfucker. You doing so fucking bad in your kingdom that you'll go to the northern kingdom Israelites, all right, who just out there, you know what I'm saying, making an honest living. They ain't begging like your bitch ass is, but you want to throw they shit away. All right, you want to kick they shit around. All right, that's why we can't wait to get you devils in the kingdom. You just wait until, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah delivers you red pieces of shit into our hands. All right, we gonna get all this shit back. All right, them Israelites that you did that shit to, you know what I'm saying, Abaratazai willing, if they're not of the elect, you know, in the kingdom, all right, we gonna see them and we gonna bring this shit back to mind for your bitch ass Esau, and we gonna let them, you know what I'm saying, kick your ass around for a while, all right? You know what I'm saying, kick your offspring around, all right? Because that's what's coming, all right? Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, all right? Psalms 137, verse 7 on down through 9. All right, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that take it and dash it thy little ones against the stones. All right, we're going to dash your fucking children against the stones in the kingdom, Esau. All right, while you out here doing what you doing to us, all right, it's all good. Oh, excuse me. Amos 1:11. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. All right, and you see what this devil did. All right, punk ass slave patrol shows up. All right, you know, dang. Whatever, bro. They Edomites too. All right. So what really were they there to do? All right. I want the other one. What really were they there to do? You know what I'm saying? Proverbs 16:4. It say the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah had made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. And that's your whole purpose, Esau, to be on this earth is just to be wicked. All right. You can't do good. There's no good that an Edomite can do. All right, you know, so your whole purpose is to be wicked, to be an ass whooping stick to, you know what I'm saying, wicked Jake. All right, because the Lord then brought this truth back into the earth. So if you ain't on the Lord's good side, then, you know, Esau is, you know, he coming. Psalm 17:13, arise, O Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right, so Esau, again, when you look at it from the duality aspect, Esau is in perfect order. All right, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. All right, be the devil. All right, and whoop you wicked niggas ass. All right, because at the end of the day, 2/3 of our people are numbered to the sword. All right, you know, a lot a lot of Israelites refuse to acknowledge that they Israelites. So therefore you get Esau, all right, putting his foot up your ass, all right? But it is what it is, all right? America as a kingdom is getting ready to go out through violence, all right? You know, Jacob's trouble is pretty much here. Esau ain't got much time left, all right? Revelations 12:12 tell you about how the devil shall come down with great wrath because he knoweth that he had but a short time, and the time is dwindling. All right, he's in the last few grains of sand in that hourglass. All right, he's at them last few little drops of sand. All right, and then it's slavery time for you red pieces of shit. All right, so that's it for the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Just want to spotlight these devils again. All right, gonna keep blowing the whistle on them, and that's what we do. All honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect, Kwam Yasharala, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.